The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, a marvel of engineering, a 23-mile ribbon of concrete and steel, soaring over and diving under the water, connecting the eastern shore of Virginia to the mainland. This is no ordinary bridge. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a symbol of our ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Since its opening in 1964, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel has captivated millions. It stands as a testament to the visionaries and workers who made it a reality. They conquered treacherous waters, battled unpredictable weather, and pushed the boundaries of engineering. The result, a structure of unparalleled beauty and functionality. But the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel is more than just a bridge. Before its existence, crossing the Chesapeake Bay was an arduous journey. Ferries plied the waters carrying cars and passengers, but the trip was long, often delayed by weather. The eastern shore, a peninsula jutting out into the Atlantic Ocean, felt isolated, cut off from the mainland. The need for a faster, more reliable connection was clear. The idea of a bridge was floated, but the Chesapeake Bay presented a formidable challenge. Its wide expanse and unpredictable weather made traditional bridge construction daunting. Could a bridge truly conquer such a force of nature? The answer would require innovative thinking, daring engineering, and unwavering determination. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel is a story of dreams realized and challenges overcome. It's a story that begins with a vision. The dream of a fixed crossing over the Chesapeake Bay took root in Lucius J. Kellam's mind. As a state senator, he saw the limitations without a direct link to the mainland. His vision was ambitious. Kellam wasn't deterred by naysayers. The Chesapeake Bay presented a formidable challenge. But Kellam was a man of action. He envisioned a structure unlike any other, a bridge tunnel combining bridges and tunnels. This concept allowed unimpeded ship flow and safe vehicle passage. Kellam's vision was bold and rooted in the region's needs. The need for a fixed crossing was more than just a matter of convenience. The eastern shore, despite its beauty and agricultural richness, lagged behind the mainland in terms of economic development. The unreliable ferry system discouraged tourism and hindered the transportation of goods. Farmers struggled to get their produce to market quickly, and businesses faced delays in receiving supplies. The lack of a reliable connection was stifling the eastern shore's potential. A bridge tunnel, Kellam argued, would be a game-changer. It would not only facilitate trade and boost tourism, but also open up new opportunities for education, healthcare, and employment. The eastern shore would no longer be isolated, but would be seamlessly integrated with the rest of Virginia. The benefits, he believed, far outweighed the challenges. As with any ambitious project, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel faced its share of opposition. Some questioned its feasibility, pointing to the technical complexities and the potential environmental impact. Others balked at the cost, arguing that it would be an unwise use of public funds. Kellam, however, remained undeterred. He tirelessly rallied support for the project, speaking at town hall meetings, meeting with state officials, and garnering public support through newspaper articles and radio broadcasts. He eloquently articulated the long-term benefits of the bridge tunnel, emphasizing its economic impact and its potential to transform the lives of those living on the eastern shore. He addressed environmental concerns, assuring skeptics that the project would be built with the utmost care and minimal disruption to the bay's delicate ecosystem. Kellam's unwavering belief in the project's significance, coupled with his tireless advocacy, slowly began to turn the tide of public opinion. With Kellam's vision gaining traction, the next step was to turn the dream into a tangible plan. This task fell upon the shoulders of engineers, who faced the daunting challenge of designing a structure capable of withstanding the Chesapeake Bay's harsh conditions. The bay, a shallow, churning body of water, was known for its unpredictable weather, strong currents, and heavy maritime traffic. These factors presented unique engineering hurdles that demanded innovative solutions. The engineers embarked on extensive surveys, meticulously studying the bay's depth, currents, and wind patterns. They analyzed soil samples, tested materials, and experimented with different structural designs. Every detail, from the height of the bridges to the depth of the tunnels, had to be carefully considered to ensure the structure's stability and longevity. The planning stage was a testament to the meticulousness and ingenuity of the engineers who worked tirelessly to transform Kellam's vision into a workable blueprint. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel was a project of unprecedented scale and complexity, requiring innovative engineering solutions never before attempted. The sheer length of the structure, spanning over 17 miles of open water, posed a significant challenge. Traditional bridge construction, relying on massive piers sunk into the seabed, was not feasible for much of the route due to the bay's depth and the need to maintain shipping lanes. To overcome this obstacle, the engineers devised a daring plan to incorporate tunnels into the bridge's design. These tunnels, prefabricated sections of reinforced concrete, would be submerged and anchored to the bay floor, allowing ships to pass overhead while vehicles traveled safely below. The bridge tunnel would also feature several man-made islands, serving as portals for the tunnels and providing a safe haven for motorists in case of emergencies. This innovative design, a testament to human ingenuity, would become a model for future bridge tunnel projects around the world. The audacious vision of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel came with a hefty price tag. Estimated to cost over $200 million in 1960s dollars, the project faced significant financial hurdles. Securing funding for such a massive undertaking required a creative approach. Lucius J. Kellam, the driving force behind the project, understood that relying solely on government funding would be insufficient. He embarked on a campaign to attract private investment, emphasizing the bridge tunnel's economic benefits. Kellam argued that the bridge tunnel would not only pay for itself through tolls, but also generate significant economic activity for the region. He presented a compelling case to investors, highlighting the potential for increased tourism, trade, and development on the eastern shore. His efforts paid off, and the project secured a combination of private bonds and government loans, paving the way for construction to begin. The realization of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel was not without its challenges. Construction, which began in 1960, was a monumental undertaking, fraught with technical difficulties and unforeseen obstacles. The unpredictable weather of the Chesapeake Bay often brought construction to a standstill, with high winds and rough seas delaying work for days or even weeks. The project also faced skepticism from some quarters, with doubters questioning the feasibility of building such a complex structure in such a challenging environment. However, the determination of the engineers, construction workers, and the community at large never wavered. They persevered through setbacks, finding innovative solutions to unexpected problems, and working tirelessly to ensure the project's success. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, a testament to their unwavering commitment, would eventually stand as a symbol of human ingenuity and perseverance. Construction of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel was a constant battle against the elements. The Chesapeake Bay, known for its unpredictable moods, threw everything it had at the project. High winds frequently swept across the water, creating choppy waves that tossed boats about like toys. These winds, sometimes reaching gale force, made it impossible to operate the massive cranes and other heavy machinery. Work would have to pause, sometimes for days on end, as the construction crews waited for calmer conditions. Every delay added to the tension, as deadlines loomed and the pressure to complete this ambitious project mounted. But the workers adapted, their resilience echoing the strength of the very structure they were building. They used every calm spell to their advantage, working double shifts whenever possible, determined to make up for lost time. The Chesapeake Bay might have been putting up a fight, but the human spirit was proving even stronger. Section 2. A Symphony of Concrete and Steel. The construction process was a marvel of logistics and coordination. Massive, prefabricated sections of the bridge, some weighing hundreds of tons, were built on land and then carefully transported by barge to their designated locations in the bay. It was a delicate dance, maneuvering these enormous concrete and steel structures into place, buffeted by the wind and waves. Divers worked tirelessly below the surface, ensuring the sections were perfectly aligned before they were slowly lowered onto the support columns. The air buzzed with activity. The clang of hammers, the roar of engines, the shouts of workers communicating across the vast construction site. It was a symphony of industry, a testament to human ambition and ingenuity. And slowly, piece by piece, the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel began to take shape, stretching out across the water, a tangible symbol of progress. Section 3. The tunnel takes shape. The construction of the tunnels, a groundbreaking engineering feat, presented its own unique set of challenges. These weren't just holes dug through the seabed. These were prefabricated sections of reinforced concrete, each as long as a football field and weighing thousands of tons. These enormous tubes were built on land, then painstakingly floated out to their designated positions and carefully sunk into trenches that had been dredged into the bay floor. Divers played a crucial role, working in near-zero visibility to guide the sections into place and ensure a perfect seal. The pressure inside the tunnels once they were submerged was immense, requiring constant monitoring and reinforcement. But the engineers had planned for every eventuality. They had created a structure that could withstand not just the weight of the water above, but also the corrosive effects of the saltwater environment. Section 4. Tragedy strikes. The construction of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel was not without its sacrifices. The project exacted a human toll, a stark reminder of the risks inherent in such a massive undertaking. On a stormy day in January 1964, tragedy struck. A freighter, its visibility hampered by the driving rain and fog, strayed from the shipping channel and collided with a section of the bridge under construction. The impact was devastating, sending a section of the bridge crashing into the icy waters below. 7 workers, who had just moments before been going about their daily tasks, lost their lives that day. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the project, casting a pall over the construction site. Work was halted as the community mourned the loss of these brave men. The loss of life on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel was a heartbreaking reminder of the risks involved in such ambitious endeavors. Yet, amidst the grief there was also a steely resolve. The workers who perished would not be forgotten, and their sacrifice would not be in vain. Work resumed, fueled by a renewed determination to see the project through to completion, a fitting tribute to those who had given their lives. The bridge tunnel, once complete, would stand as a monument to their memory, a testament to the enduring human spirit. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, born from vision, forged in sweat and sacrifice, was nearing completion. It would soon become more than just a roadway. It would be a symbol of resilience, a testament to the unwavering belief in the power of human ingenuity to overcome even the most daunting challenges. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, a marvel of engineering connecting Virginia's eastern shore to the mainland, wasn't just built for cars and trucks. It also became an unexpected sanctuary for birds, a haven for feathered travelers making their way along the Atlantic Flyway. Every year, millions of birds, from tiny warblers to majestic raptors, migrate along this aerial highway, and the bridge tunnel, with its artificial islands and surrounding waters, provides a welcome rest stop. The islands, built to accommodate the tunnel portals and provide safe havens for motorists, soon became nesting grounds for various bird species. Gulls, terns, and skimmers established colonies on these man-made oases, their calls filling the air with a chorus of life. The shallow waters around the islands teemed with fish, attracting wading birds like herons, egrets, and oystercatchers. The bridge tunnel, initially conceived as a transportation route, had inadvertently become a vital link in another kind of network, the intricate web of avian migration. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel opened on April 15, 1964. President Lyndon B. Johnson attended, praising it as a monument to human determination. He honored the engineers and workers who made it possible. The project symbolized American innovation and perseverance. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, with its soaring bridges and submerged tunnels, holds secrets beneath the waves. The artificial islands created by dredging and depositing millions of tons of sand and rock have become unlikely havens for marine life. The concrete support columns, encrusted with barnacles, mussels, and other marine organisms, provide a substrate for a thriving ecosystem. Fish, attracted by the shelter and the abundance of food, congregate around these submerged structures. Lobsters and crabs scuttle along the seabed seeking refuge in the nooks and crannies. The bridge tunnel, designed to facilitate human passage, has inadvertently created an artificial reef, a testament to nature's ability to adapt and thrive even in the most unexpected places. Divers exploring these underwater realms have encountered an astonishing array of marine life, from colorful sea stars and anemones to elusive sharks and rays. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel stands today as a testament to human ingenuity, a symbol of our ability to overcome challenges. It has transformed transportation, boosted the economy, and impacted the natural environment. The once isolated eastern shore is now accessible, seamlessly connected to the mainland. The flow of goods and services has increased dramatically, creating new opportunities for residents. Tourism has flourished, drawn by the allure of this engineering marvel. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel has created new habitats for marine life. A project born of vision and determination, it stands as one of the greatest engineering feats of the 20th century. A beacon of human achievement, a reminder that ambitious dreams can be realized with courage and innovation.